Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. In this video, I'm going to talk about what is Bean Factory in Spring. One of the basic Spring interview question. Bean Factory is like a factory class that contains collection of beans. The Bean Factory holds bean definition of multiple beans within itself and then instantiates the bean when asked by client. So if you see in the Spring framework, you will have an XML file, Spring configuration or Spring definition XML file, which will have all the definitions of the bean. So Bean Factory will load the bean definition file, XML file, and it will create all the beans and it will be ready with all the beans. So whenever the client is asked, it will instantiate and it will give you the bean. Bean Factory is like actual representation of the Spring IOC container. It's like a container that is responsible for containing and managing the configured beans. So it takes the complete responsibility for managing the beans that you configured in the XML file or Java config. What are the different types of bean scope? Singleton, prototype, request, session, and global session. Singleton means the container will always return the same instance. Anytime you ask the Spring container, it's going to return the same reference. Whereas prototype, it will be returning the new bean instance every time you request the container. Request is like for HTTP request. Per HTTP request, a bean will be instantiated. For session, per HTTP session, a bean will be instantiated. Whereas global session, this is for HTTP, global HTTP session. And last three prototype bean scope, last three bean scopes will be applicable only for web aware application context. Hope this interview question is useful. Thank you and all the best.